Hey everyone, and welcome to another Wrote for a Cue video, and it's another video about Chris Henry's The Balls, and I'm on oddly lesson 3. Lesson 2 was kind of the second half of my first video, the long distance ball sighting. So this one is routine 3, and this is about using the aiming at the middle of the object ball. So basically using the red object ball from the ball set and a normal cue ball, and basically starting off on a short distance shot. So the object ball on the pink spot and the white ball just behind it, and trying to get essentially the red ball in the corner pocket and follow it straight in by the cue ball, which would basically mean that everything is in line and I'm just cueing straight through. The idea is you get 5 shots, and to progress to the next stage you need to get at least 4 out of 5. So exactly like that. Here's a slow motion replay from a head-on camera. So nicely done. So here's me setting up for the next one. So yeah, so I need to get 4 out of 5 to be able to progress to the next level. So can I get 4 out of 5? So far so good, 1 out of 5. Let's see how the it just looks weird when it hits the red, that it doesn't slow down at all. It's just messes with your mind. So 2 out of 5. Yeah, straight in the middle. Here's the other slow motion replay. So if I get this one in, I can move to the next stage of the lesson, although I will do the 5th shot even if I get this in. There we go. Shame I didn't get the camera exactly ahead of me. It would have been nice to be able to see how straight I was, because that wasn't perfect. It did sort of go off to the side a little bit, but you know, it's close enough to the pocket for it not to make much difference. So here's the last shot. So I've already passed to the next phase, so just see if I can get it 5 out of 5. Yeah, there we go. Just caught the jaw. So then you click that you've got 4 out of 5, and then it goes to the medium one. So this is you basically put the red ball on the so this is a medium shot, medium power, middle of the white. So this time you put the red object ball on the blue spot, and or near the blue spot, and shoot it from there with the so something like that. It's not exactly on the blue spot, it's about there on the video. I'm not showing any of the videos from the Chris Henry channel, because from the Chris Henry website, because I didn't want to get a copyright infringement, but basically he has it set up roughly about there. So same deal, 5 shots to get to the final stage of this lesson. You're required to get 4 out of 5. So can I get 4 out of 5? So no, I was quite a long way off on that one. Let's see from the straight on view. Yeah, you see I cued it, pushed it slightly to the right as we looked at it, or to the left from my point of view, which then pushed the red ball to the right. So yeah, failed on that one. So can I get the last 4 in? Yeah, that one's pretty nice. See how straight this was. Still sort of cued over to the right of the screen as we look at it, but cued to the left. But it seemed to be okay. So we'll call that a green, even though it wasn't exactly correct cueing. Yeah, another successful one. See how straight this was. Still queuing a bit to the left. Yeah, to the left from my point of view. I think it's to do with my arm. I think I've still got my arm not quite straight behind my head. That's the main thing I need to sort out. If anybody's watched Stephen Hendry's latest video with Steve Davis, that's exactly what Steve Davis was talking about. Getting that arm right straight behind my head, basically, is the challenge. Which I still need to work on. Yeah, you see it's just sticking out a little bit, not straight behind my cue. Something I still need to work on. But it went in, and if I get this one in, I can move on to the next one, which will be the hardest one. And a real test of straight cueing. And aim, basically. So in it goes. See how again my arm is just sticking out behind my head to the left as we look at it, or to the right of my head. I just about get that in. It catches the near jaw, but does go in, thankfully. So we move on to the next one. So again, as before, we click on the website to say that we got 4 out of 5, and then go to next. And this time we do the long distance one. It didn't stay on the screen very long, but it's basically the same thing, long distance. So this time there's a bit more separation between the cue ball and object ball. So the object ball goes along the blue spot. So this is basically the same setup as on my 15 long reds challenge that you may have seen. It's just using these Chris Henry balls instead. So it's a lot harder. So yeah, so straight shot again into this corner pocket, and can I get this the object ball in and the cue ball to follow behind it? Thinking about it. Well, they both went in, but I'm not sure it counts. No, it's turned into a bit of a plant. So that one doesn't count, so call that a red. Get them lined up. Second time. Don't want to say lucky, but second time successful maybe. No, not really. Not nowhere near. Again, the arm's just sticking out. It's a little bit straighter than it was. Maybe it's the camera angle, but I still need to work on that. So we try again. We've already failed, but we'll do the rest of the 5 shots just to see if I can get any of these in. So we can at least maybe see what a successful attempt was. But you know, I might not get any of them in. No, that one just tipped the chucked the ball off the table. They're pretty light. If they get trapped between the cushion and the cue ball, they just go flying. Still queuing over to my left. Again, I think it's just because of my arm behind my head. These straight-on views really do remind me of I need to sort that out. I think I do need to take a mirror down to the club or something, or maybe just set something up on my dining room table and see if I can just work on it. Try and get it into my muscle memory to put my arm back. Yeah, another failure. Kind of trick with this is to almost ignore the red. If you've got them lined up exactly, then basically cue at the pocket as you would if it was the routine 1 or routine 2 actually, which was the longer version of using the cue ball and going straight into the pocket. So yeah, there we go, there's a successful one. Fifth attempt to get one right. How straight was my cueing though? I'm guessing probably not straight, and it was just coincidence. Yeah, still cue off to the left, but it was a bit after impact, so still cued it straight. Cued it reasonably straight, but yeah, definitely stuff to work on. So I failed that one, but oddly enough, it still says I passed the assessment. But then the next phase of the assessment is going on to fixing your aiming. So I'm not going to cover that in here because that's sort of what you pay the money for. But I'm going to keep working on that and maybe post some shorts of my attempts rather than full videos and see how we get on. Thanks for watching. Please like the video, share with your friends, and I'll see you on the next video.